Hey guys, welcome back to a new vlog. As you can see in the title below, today I want to talk with you about my 5 points what you should know before you go in a relationship with a Filipino. And I know that there's also more points than just this 5, but I wanted to take my most important points, because actually, I'm honest with you, these are the points where I was struggling or still sometimes struggling in my life here in the Philippines when it comes to Filipinas, because I had 2 Filipino girlfriends and I just live here now for 4 years, and I know there are people out there who live here longer and they say they have more experience in life and everything, but I see it from my perspectives and I want to let you know what it is. And to make it clear, I talk now my 5 points from the timeline with a Filipina. That means we start now from starting dating, over becoming in a relationship, and then also being in a relationship, and what you should avoid in your relationship, okay? So let's start now. How you can meet a Filipino. That is actually the first point, what is a little bit different from Western countries. Because Filipinas, they are not so into a daily life situation, okay? In Germany, that's my experience in my past, when I was young, most girls I was in a relationship with, I met them in daily situations, you know, for an example in the bar, in a club, on the way going to the school, okay, then there was always this girl in my neighborhood, she walks also to the bus station, and then you become friends, or you become in contact, and then you start talking, and then, you know, you try to find out if this girl is, fits to you or not, okay? In the Philippines is different, because Filipinos have a big how can I say it, insecureness when it comes to people who are here in the Philippines, because you guys know that there's a bad reputation about Filipinas, and Filipinas are always the scammers who just are interested in money or a better life. And I said a couple times already here in this vlog that it fits to some of them, but by far not all of them. And the most girls here are really looking for a good partner in life, and they just want to have a stable relationship, and also they want to have a relationship where they know that when they make kids, that the kids are not growing in poorness or something. What is actually a really natural feeling for a mother, and you cannot blame a mother or a woman that she wants the best future for their own kids. And to have a good future for the kids, you need to have a good partner. They are insecure when it comes to dating guys here, because they have also made bad experience with foreigners, you know. And what I have realized in the 4 years I'm living here is that Filipinas have doubts when a man is here already, okay? Because they think that the men are just here for fun, they are just here on vacation, they look for a vacation flirt, and then after 3 years or after 3 weeks, and then after 3 weeks spending time together, having fun, the guy go back to their country, and then they never talk or never contact the girl again. So for that reason, Filipinas, based on my experience, when they are looking for a serious relationship, they are looking online. Because I guess that is the feeling of the distance, and they can prove if the guy really pays attention on her, because let us say she lives in the Philippines and he lives in Germany or in America, how much time the man invests in her, how much time of his private life in America or in his country he dedicate to the woman. So the woman get a feeling of, is he really interested? Is he really into me? Is he serious? Does he call me every day? Does he talk to me every day? And also on the final step is he willing to fly to the Philippines to meet me? not come to the Philippines to enjoy, have fun, and be in bars all the time, and then, yeah, pick up a girl. No, they want to know if the guy is willing to come to their place to especially spend time with them. So what I want to say is, if you want to be in a relationship with a Filipina and you are looking for a relationship, the chance to find a girl or to go in contact with girls is sadly online. And this leads automatically to the next point. Let us say you guys found a girl online and you guys are talking with each other and you guys have a good chemistry with each other, and then you start meeting each other. You will realize, and that was also a shock in my case, that Filipinas are really fast in a commitment. They want you to be in a relationship. And in my case, when I was young, when I was 20, 25 or something, 10 years ago, I remember my first my German ex-wife. Before we became in a committed relationship, we were dating almost a year. So what does it mean? It means that we went out together, going in a cinema, we had dinner together, we made daily trips together, we went together in the zoo and whatever. So we were living in our places, and then we decided to date or meet each other and to spend time with each other. And of course, in that time, you also start kissing each other, or also more than kissing. But we call it a date. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm sweating, guys. In the Philippines, the girls are more in rush, and I have this feeling it's because they do not want to give themselves to a person who doesn't know if he wants to be in a relationship or he doesn't want to, or he wants to be in a relationship. For me, my perspective is sometimes, and it is a little bit confusing also in the culture differences, that for me, Filipinas are looking for a commitment and they want the status of having a relationship before they go the further steps. You're gonna be confronted with this: are we now in a relationship or are we not in a relationship? In a really short period of knowing each other. Okay, it happens sometimes after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they're gonna ask you, are we now in a relationship, or what is this now between us? And also the word "do you like me" or "I like you." In Germany, when I say "I like you," it means yeah, you are a nice person and I want to get to know each other. In the Philippines, when a girl says "I like you," or when you say to a girl "I like you," then it's like it's almost same like "I love you" or "I want to be in a relationship with you." So it's a really tricky situation. Now we come to the point what is actually the milestone in every relationship between you and a Filipina. When the Filipina asks you to, or allows you to meet her family, that is the indication that she is really serious with you. I have observed that there is a lot of respect. They are caring so much for their image inside a family. What is also new to me, because in my family, when it comes to my parents, I don't need to care how my parents are seeing me, because I know it doesn't matter what I will do in my life, my parents will always stay with me and they will always support me and they will always forgive me, they will always be there for me. In the Philippines it's the same, but Filipinos or Filipinas, they are really based on my experience, they are really careful when it comes to the image inside the family. And for that reason, that's also what I heard a couple times already, and also I had the situation with Charmy and also my ex before. They just want to let you see or meet the family when they have the feeling that this relationship will be the last relationship, because they do not want to bring home every new year or whatever a new guy home, because they are scared that the parents or the family or the neighborhood will say like, oh, she has every year she has a new boyfriend, or she's not a serious woman, or she doesn't like getting settled and she's enjoying her whatever life, you know. So for that reason, if you are in a relationship with a Filipina and if you guys have sorted out if you are still dating or you are already in a relationship, and she gonna offer you or she gonna allows you to meet their family or parents, this is what I would say, this is the milestone where you gonna realize if she is really into you or she is not into you. So guys, and now we come to a point what is a really interesting point, and you guys gonna be confronted with this for sure. And this point is something what I have never heard before. I just know this word since I'm here in the Philippines, and this word is called micro-cheating. Filipinas are having a complete different mindset when it comes to loyalty and cheating. And the, how can I say it? The boundaries for cheating is way lower, or let us say it is way more strict here when it comes to cheating, like in the countries, for example, in Germany we are living in Cologne Carnival, okay, and we call it Shaken. A lot of German guys will know this, and we are far from calling this a cheat. But when it comes to another woman, Filipinas are really sensitive, and they give it a name, and this name is, like I said, micro-cheating. So what does it mean? So let me give you an example. Let us say you go with your girlfriend in a bar, and then you're gonna meet her friends, her female friends in a bar, randomly. Okay, you are sitting with your girl, you are drinking a beer, she is drinking a cocktail, and then there come two Filipinas, and these girls know each other. They come to your girlfriend, they say, hi, my name is, I don't know, Jenny, how are you doing? And then you give her hands, and then the girls are talking with each other, and then of course you also are a little bit integrated in this conversation, you have a chat with them, blah blah blah. If on the next day you are in Facebook and you see her profile in Facebook, don't you dare to send her a friend request, because this gives not just your girlfriend the feeling that you are into her friend, also your friend will message your girlfriend and say, your boyfriend sent me a friend request today. And this is already paying attention to another girl. Okay, even you just mean it like, hey, I had a good conversation with her last time, she is a friend of my girlfriend, I gonna send her now a friend request. That's what German or Western people are thinking. In the Philippines, no. In the Philippines, this is the first step of micro-cheating, because you pay attention on her girl. Sending a friend request to a girl means you show interests into her. Be careful with this. Same also, let us say you are scrolling through Instagram, and then you scroll, okay? You scroll and scroll, and then there's a friend, a Filipina friend of your Filipina, and you are also friend with her, and then you see a picture of her in a bikini, laying on the beach with the title, having a sunny day with my cocktails, blah blah blah, how girls are making their posts. And then you see the picture, and then you click on like. Dangerous. This is dangerous, okay? And I just want to explain you that this is for a Filipina micro-cheating. And I'm honest with you, I say to myself, these are cases what happened to me in past relationships here in the Philippines. I had two. And it took me a long time, because I'm an Iris, I'm a stubborn man, and I always fight for myself, saying, hey, why can it be cheating? I mean, you're on Facebook, you're uploading pictures also. I upload pictures, we are expecting, or we are just everyone who uploads pictures in Facebook or Instagram. Of course, in yourself, you also like to see that people are liking it. Okay, that's the reason why you upload it. It's a kind of communication. So it took me a long time to understand what it means for a Filipina when you are liking other people's pictures. So I have correct myself in this, and I understand it because I understand it because that's how Filipinas are. That's the culture here. If you want to be in a relationship with a Filipina, then you also need to adjust their way of life, and you need to understand that their boundaries when it comes to cheating or paying attention on the other gender, it's way higher than in Western countries. And this is a really big advice for you guys if you want to be in a relationship with a Filipina, or maybe you are in a relationship with a Filipina and you are maybe in the same situation right now. Just try to understand her and just try to see it as the point that she is jealous, and jealousy means that she wants to be with you. It sounds crazy, but that's how they are. That's the moment where you can be actually happy because it means she's still into you, you know. The last point is something what is how can I start this? The point of revenge. And I do not know from where it comes. I have this feeling sometimes it comes from this Korean dramas, because Filipinos are growing up with Korean Filipino drama movies, and when you're gonna be on a when you spend time with the family of your girlfriend Filipina, you will realize every time when they are watching movies, it's always about crying, breaks up, and drama. And in a 90 minutes movie, I don't know, 60 minutes, or it's ridiculous. I want to say it's just crying, screaming, shouting. Every scene jumps from one drama to the next, and I have sometimes this feeling that this is what gives a little influence in their own lives. Because what I want to say is actually that Filipinas are breaking up with you pretty quick. And I have also talked with some of my friends here, foreigner friends here, and also with Chami's brothers. And in a relationship with a Filipina, it is quite normal that she breaks up with you. And it took me really long to understand that when a Filipina breaks up with you, she just breaks up with you as a part of her anger, and she maybe takes revenge on you, and she wants to give you the feeling like, I leave you now, and she wants to see your reaction if you are going to fight for her or tries to get her back. And you need to accept and learn that, and this is the mistake I did in the past. As a German, I take the words of a person serious. So when a person breaks up with me, and in my first relationship with my first Filipina ex, she broke up with me almost every month. You know, I never talk about my first ex here in the channel, but I can tell you, if I was always taking every breakup serious, and then I was always sometimes crying in the beginning, and I was in love with her, and she broke up with me so many times in 1 year of relationship that with time and time you get more and more cold, because in the beginning you take it serious. Let us say after 3 months relationship she breaks up, you think, "Line, we had a great relationship, now we have one misunderstanding, why you break up with me? Let us deal it out, let us fix it." So, and then there comes, after 1 month's next fight, there comes the next breakup, and then you have a misunderstanding, and then she is blocking you on Facebook and you have no chance to contact her anymore. And things like this in the Philippines are quite normal, and it took me a long time to understand that this breakup, what is a breakup for me, for them is just an expression of their anger, and they just want to explain you this is a limit, you have crossed their limits, you know. But it doesn't mean that they're gonna break up with you the way we call a breakup in Germany or in Western countries. And that's the point what is really, really difficult, and it feels sometimes that it's a kind of revenge because they are upset with you because you did something, like I said, you clicked the wrong picture of a girl, or it could be also the simplest reason, you know, you go out with your friends and then there is no signal, and then she's trying to call you asking who you are, how you are, what are you doing, and then I don't know, you see the messages when you come back in your house, and then you know you're on Wi-Fi, and then all the messages of her popping up, and then it starts with hi honey, how are you doing, and then you know after 1 hour, why you don't answer me, and then the next message is, are you with someone else, or for sure you are cheating on me, and then the last message you got is, okay, I'm done with you, I break up, and then you open your phone and then I don't know, you are blocked, and you think like, hey, what is going on? Why? You know? This is something what you need to adjust. It's part of Filipinas. I don't know. It's in them. They have so much temperament. They have so much energy in themselves, and so much passion. You know, that it leads to dramas, and this is something you need to adjust. So guys, I hope I was able to make it a little bit clear from my side, and I gave you my 5 points what you need to know about dating a Filipina, being in a relationship with a Filipina, what you should avoid with a Filipina, and also that breakups in a relationship is quite normal here. And I hope I was able to help you a little bit out, or maybe you are in a relationship and you can relate on my opinion, or also you are looking for a Filipina and you want to be in a relationship with a Filipina. Then I hope that this vlog was a little bit helpful for you. I know there are a lot of other points also, but I think I tried to point out the 5 most important points in the timeline from getting to know a Filipina to be in a relationship with a Filipina, and that's what I tried to that's what I have tried to explain you in this vlog. Let me know in the comments below if you have other points what you can observe, or if you're a Filipina, let me know in the comments below if what I say it's right or wrong. It would be interesting for me. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and we see us next time. Bye bye.